Well, here we are. Game 1. So basically, I took my favorite players from when I was a kid, made my own team using the Hall of Fame rosters. I had a fantasy draft, although I really didn't draft. I just simulated the draft and then traded for my favorite players and made my own Hall of Fame team of my favorite players. And there's a few of my favorite players who aren't on this team, but oh well. Can't have everybody. But this is game 1, and I've done a few other dry runs at this. This will be the official one. See if I can
Daytime baseball
see if I can and see how long it'll take to actually try to play a whole season.
Between the White Sox
So
and the Kansas
we will
City
see
Royals.
how long it'll take.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up.
Dave Stewart.
Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Dave Stewart gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the White Sox, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One out, nobody on.
Come on.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Good Lord.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It's the White. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, left fielder, Leon.
Coming to the plate now, Leon Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals go. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mike Schmidt has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone!
Nice.
So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Earl Strawberry just launching one.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fork ball there, but it misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a slider looked at and called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So and what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. In now, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a high pop-up. Bellinger is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Ryan Sandberg. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ryan Sandberg has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Sliders in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 good guys. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Coming to the plate now, number 25, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch coming, here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. There's a slider that can't catch the outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Smoke toward the hole. Sandberg is there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Rodriguez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. Ready now, Ricky Henderson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Tried to hit Ricky. What's up, dude? Dave Stewart's getting mad out there.
The 1-0 home. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Now in the box, Will Clark, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. So 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Striding into the box, Eric Chavez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Canseco moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Tom Haller. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tom Haller has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Haller, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Henderson moves over. 2 down. So stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one.
Dang, Blue.
2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded weakly to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Darryl Berry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Jose Canseco.
Stepping in, Jose Canseco. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Started that swing a bit
That's a
too
tough
early.
one to catch right
Hey,
there,
this
that
boy ain't
forkball.
messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Just missed that one.
1-2-3 go the White Sox.
If I hit that one,
as
I was
they're
gone.
unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
If I hit that one, it's gone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There we go, Bob.
Right there
Come
for
on, Bob.
strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Leon Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run
come on,
record
Blue.
holder Cody Bellinger.
Blue.
1-0 the count.
That's right down. I mean, it's right at the knees, man. Wow.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Full count now, 3-2.
Come
Robinson
on,
Cano would be next. Betts is off at first with 2 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch home. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
That's right.
One left for Kansas City.
That's right.
They trail it here 2-0.
Let them know. Let them know. It's easy.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Come on, Iron Man.
Now the pitch. And fouls this one off. And he lays off for ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
Get out.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Hang that curveball some more, Dave Stewart. Hang it. Give it to me.
So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Ivan Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Rodriguez is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Fouled away. good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
That's ball
And
two.
this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Chavez has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Left
So the
fielder.
lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
From the belt, the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Pressure check on that too. Okay, perfect. All right, I'll start setting up. Hi there. Hey, go ahead. Let me cover this up so you can continue relaxing. No problem. see what actually happens. I'm actually at the beginning of next year. I'm going to the academy to join CHP because both of my brothers are. So they convinced me to join. So it's gonna be 6 months of hard training.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Henderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another foul ball. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Will Clark has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He pulls this one into right. And Mookie will make the
Right
play, and that retires the side. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon at Kauffman Stadium. It's now 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Henderson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Eric Chavez. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The bouncer to the left side. Schmidt's got it. Throw on the first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Tom Haller will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Swinging.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Darryl Berry will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. 1 out, nobody on. him up. Chavez has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 33.
Now at the plate, Jose Canseco. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Jones is there, and
Just
that
missed it.
ends the inning.
End of the bat.
Down in order go the. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Danny Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
No balls and 1 strike.
4-seam, 2-seam curveball. All right. So they got
Lined up and the 0-1.
2 fastballs and that jump.
Bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Wait for the fastball or a good hanger. See.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
It's a little inside, man. I don't know. It's pretty quick.
The 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Nice.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ripken on at first, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Breaking ball in for a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ivan Rodriguez waits on deck. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Rollins backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 is a ball down and away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ground ball right into the shift. Rollins from the outfield grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Leading off the inning, Leon Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Henderson on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the number 32. It's the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 32.
Ready once again. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit on the ground out to short. Rollins comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-2, here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Darryl Berry. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
In now, Jose Canseco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Oh, give him one.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Kane moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More big. Eric Davis will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. So next to the plate for the Royals, Eric Chavez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. Digging in now, Tom Haller, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. KC down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more. Cal Ripken. He scored after reaching on a single.
Chicago, number 13.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So digging in now, Ryan Sandberg. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
Not good, not good. Come on.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
That's right. That's a good call. Good call. Come on, man. Give me something to hit. Jeez.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
It's not even good. Nothing. Come on. Give me something.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I'm scared right
Ivan
now.
Rodriguez will be next. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Ivan Rodriguez.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Come on now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Oh, well.
And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half. Omar Vizquel will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Might as well go with a complete game shutout, right?
Things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's
made
never
it
a
this
good
far.
feeling to get shut out,
Let
and
him
over the
try
course
for
of
it.
the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Canseco is in pursuit and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Leon Jones. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. is looked at for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. KC down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox
That's Bob Gibson for you.
1-0 on the young season as this
Complete
ball game is
shutout.
over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
5-0 the final score today. The White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bob Gibson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Dave Stewart struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Next game, Roger Clemens versus Tom Candiotti. Have a feeling I'm going to dominate Tom Candiotti, but you never know, so you might want to watch it.